children are getting off for school and they're okay, and then crashing back down, right? So I might get 3 or 4 hours of sleep, but then I have to say, okay, stop. You have to get sleep at some other point in time in this day. So if it is not 2 hours here, 3 hours there, you have to prioritize.
Adult naps are the best.
Adult naps are wonderful.
I don't know why we was tripping as kids.
Right.
Naps are the stuff. Yes. I can't cuss, but I know what I meant.
Right. So prioritizing. So that's really important. Getting more sleep. You're not going to be any good after a while if you do not get any sleep. So I feel like I'm just talking to you.
I know.
And not everyone.
Because you know what happened on my birthday, so I know you. I already know. Okay, so for those who don't know, yes, I know I didn't make it out my actual birthday. And no, it wasn't because I was intoxicated. It was because I was exhausted.
Yes.
I literally did what I was supposed to do Friday night, got up Saturday, went to the St. James Festival, came into the station, worked. I think I even pressed up some t-shirts or some hoodies for somebody.
Too much.
Dropped my kid off at work, went home, cooked.
Right.
On my birthday. I cooked, people. And I caught myself sitting down thinking I'm going to turn on the fire stick, watch a couple movies, chill out, and went to sleep. I woke up every maybe 3 hours, looked, took a drink, maybe used the bathroom, and went back to sleep. I didn't fully wake up again till 4 a.m. and was looking like, well, there goes my birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday. That was the best gift ever.
Right.
And I promise y'all, that was, I think I sat down on my bed to watch freaking the Fire Stick. It was about, because I think I messaged you. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock that afternoon.
And what was funny is I messaged you right back, because I think I got the other message at like 4 something in the morning. I was right up with you. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get back to talking.
Yeah. No. I gave away. I slept like 12 hours, y'all.
Right.
Literally for my birthday, I slept 12 hours, and but with saying what you're saying, my body crashed. Yeah. Like my body was like, "You've been doing way too much. You sat still too long. Bloom. It's over. It was over." And I have been fighting, and I'm going to use me as an example, y'all. Y'all know I don't have no shame. Like I was stating earlier, for those who just tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in to me in the ladies' room. I'm going to shout out my sponsor. We're going to talk about some events, y'all. We got a whole 2 hours to talk. We got a whole 2 hours. But I made a statement, and I don't send the ambulance. Don't call the people, y'all. But I literally earlier today was like, oh my God, am I having a stroke? Because I, for about 2 weeks now, have been having tingling in both of my arms. But I had this headache, and I thought I was, like, seeing these lightways, and I was trying to drive, and I was like, I kept blinking and looking around, like, what is happening to me? And I'm like, okay, I needed my blood pressure. I went downstairs to the immediate care. They checked. They was like, no, your blood pressure's fine. And I had to stop and go, what have I ate today? I had a whole meeting at a restaurant, ordered food, and didn't eat it.
Nothing.
Had a cup of coffee today.
That was it.
And so I've started drinking this tea. And I'm like, okay. So I took the first thing, I took an aspirin. So for folk that don't know, heart attacks and strokes, take an aspirin if you suspect you're having anything.
Or go to the doctor.
Or go to the doctor, not come back to work.
Yeah,
I drove back to work.
That's what you do. Go to the doctor.
Oh, don't drive back to work like I did, y'all.
Okay.
Literally, I drove back to work.
Take an aspirin.
I took an aspirin and came back to work, y'all. Like, I'm a workaholic, people. I'm a workaholic. But I had to even say that, even though I know I'm a workaholic, I'm at least able to admit it now. And I knew to say, pause, think about it. What is wrong? What could be happening? I went and I did something. I went straight down to the clinic and was like, hey, check my blood pressure for me real fast. Damn, did I eat? Okay, let me take a couple bites. Let me get something to drink. Normally, I wouldn't have done that. So I think I would have kept going and not been honest enough to say, okay, I don't know if I'm stroking out or what's happening to me right now. I wouldn't have called and told somebody, hey, but what I recognized was, I think, did it try to storm or rain or something earlier today? And for all those that know, I was in a really, really bad car wreck. So I have those 4 herniated discs, 3 bulging discs in my neck, nerve damage, out the wazoo, and all kind of arthritis. I'm like, well, maybe my pain levels is high and I just don't feel it, or I can't tell right now. And maybe that's what I'm feeling. And I think we don't listen to our bodies enough.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm tying that back around to the not sleeping enough.
Right.
I think when you get exhaustion, you don't recognize or listen to your body enough to know there's something happening. So something's happening, and I'm like so tired that I don't even know what it is.
Yes.
Okay, y'all can fuss at me after the live. Don't hop on this live. Hi, Miss LaKayla. Y'all don't try hop on this live fussing at me at the second. Y'all can get in my inbox. Inbox is open. Y'all can fuss at me in my inbox.
Okay, so I'm going to say one thing on the side just to fuss on you while I'm at her.
Oh, okay, here we go.
So self-diagnosis is a no-no.
Absolutely.
That's why we have specialists.
I know.
That's why we have doctors and PCPs.
And that's why I'm glad we are above a whole immediate care.
Health specialists and everything.
Yes.
Because that's what they were made for. Go to your doctor.
Yeah.
So
when you walked in here, I said, I think I'm going to the ER when I was here.
I think you should, honestly, because just checking yourself out and making sure that's an easy way to get diabetes. You know, not eating, not doing all those things.
Hypoglycemic. All the rest of my family's diabetic. It's the weirdest stuff. I was about to cuss. Y'all, look at Jesus. He's working on me.
Yes, he is.
Hey.
Working on me too.
I almost slipped it. I said it right the first time. I didn't have to catch myself. But yeah, most of my family, my mother's side of the family, is diabetic, and I'm hypoglycemic. And I was like, how in the world did that happen?
And
like,
then you're not eating, and you're wondering why you feel jittery, and you're checking blood.
Well, actually, I could tell when my sugar. No, actually, normally I could tell when my blood sugar. Like I could tell that this feels different. This feels completely different. And like I said, I noticed in my sleep in the last week or so, and it's in both arms. Like, you know, they normally tell you one arm,
right?
But this is happening in like both arms, and I'm like, what in the world is that?
No, you have to get that checked out.
I know. I'm gonna go. Okay, so ladies, I need y'all to take care of yourselves. Do not follow my example. I am showing y'all that there's no shame in being honest and saying we don't take care of ourselves, and that we need to take care of ourselves, and that it's okay to take out time for yourself. There's okay to take some time to sleep, to go get yourself pampered. It's okay to go take a walk, eat a whole meal, and not share it with your kid. Like, you don't have to share all your snacks with your kids. I'm going to tell y'all it is okay.
So that's another thing. Setting the tone and setting the rooms, right? So if you're getting more sleep, just one more thing to say about that. Set your room as a sleeping sanctuary, right? Make it conducive to relaxation.
I feel like she about to tell me something I ain't gonna like, y'all.
Yeah,
it's just in my spirit. It's telling me she about to tell me something I don't want to hear.
Make it conducive, literally.
She gonna tell me take my phone and my laptop out, y'all. I see it coming. See her face. Y'all, hey, for y'all on the radio down that can't see her face just told me she's about to say, take your laptop and your phone that's out of your room. Too.
No, but
she said the list.
The list.
There's a list.
Yes. So, so making your bedroom a sanctuary, and it allows your brain and your body to relax. So try shutting off even a light that has been on for a long time. There will be some residual light before there goes darkness, right? So even the light is calming down before it goes dark. Why aren't we? Right? So setting the tone for our room, letting that be our sanctuary, and not letting children in there. It's our space, right? The rest of the house you can have. It's our space. Okay. So, and that will actually allow you to get rest and not just sleep, because there's a difference. You can get some sleep and still wake up and feel restless. Okay. All right. So the next one down, prioritizing you time. So there's, and I think we touched on this some, but a lot of times there's a lot that you just don't want to take time out for yourself, and you have to not criticize yourself in doing so, right? So quit the self-criticism. That is an issue. If you're always thinking, oh, I should have, or I should have said this, or I wish, or it would have been better if. Those are all the types of criticisms that we put into our own brains. Right?
Okay.
We have enough stuff in life that we already have to deal with.
Right.
Don't feed yourself those negative images and statements. Right? So all the things of not relaxing, not taking care of yourself. Right?
Okay.
So another one was talk it out. Right?
Okay.
So sometimes the smallest and silliest worry can become the biggest anxiety attack ever. Right? Just worrying about, not just worrying, but having anxiety is really future-oriented thinking. I'm worried about what's going to happen in the future.
Okay.
So talking those things out, having a family member, a close friend, someone that you can talk to, and not feeling guilty on talking to that person, because sometimes we'll be like, oh, well, she doesn't want to hear anything else, or they're tired of, that's not really your friend that you should be talking to. So choose a good one, a confidant, that you can confide in.
Get better friends, people.
Yes, please get better friends. But talking it out is another one. Get moving is a big one. Exercise is so important. It releases all kind of endorphins. It keeps your mind feeling positive. So that's an actual correlation to exercise. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times, even in therapy, for depression, you'll have a therapist really say, hey, you should go exercise. And you're like, hold on, I'm depressed. I don't feel well. What do you mean I should just go exercise? No, actually exercising releases a lot of stress. It's a way to get those things out in a healthy way.
Okay.
So that's another one. So I'm going to tell you a couple things that you're not going to like. The first one is less coffee and less lattes.
Okay, so first of all, I don't drink that much coffee.
Okay.
So I do really good. Because I don't even drink a whole cup anymore, y'all. Like, I'm doing great. So you don't know. I gave up sodas for Lent.
Oh.
Because I was like, you know what? I'm going to practice Lent this year.
Okay.
I didn't intend, because I don't drink a lot of dark soda, no way. I'm kind of one of those fruit flavory type people. But anybody that knows me knows I had a Sprite addiction. Like, it was so bad I could drink a Sprite hot out the car. It's been in and out. Yo, like, Sprite, I should have owned stock.
Right.
In Sprite. Like, the Sprite addiction was real.
Okay. Obey your thirst.
Whoa, yo, like, we gonna have to have a whole about addiction, because my addiction to Sprites, ginger ales, and dark chocolate Reese cups, even sick and how meds, was at a store buying them out. Woke up the next day looking like, what in the world why and how did I spend $55 at Walgreens?
Right.
On Sprites, Reese cups, and laundry detergent.
And specifically dark chocolate Reese.
Dark chocolate Reese.
Okay.
I'm still eat them, but sparingly now.
Okay.
It's not as bad. I bought 22 packs of freaking dark chocolate Reese cups.
22 packs.
I've got witnesses to it. I had got sick and went to Jewish. And they had got no. Oh. I was sick because I'm asthmatic, so I have bronchitis, and then I've got the nerve damage, and I had a nerve flare damage, nerve pain flare up, and it caused me to have a really bad asthma attack. I stopped breathing. So go to the hospital. They get it, under control. Of course, they done gave me pain meds to calm everything down. I don't have a tolerance for pain meds. I get high off of Tylenol. So they done gave me God knows what. So I'm freaking in the sky, hired in a giraffe's cooch, and went to go fill the prescription at freaking Walgreens on Dixie and Crumbs Lane. Shout out to my favorite Walgreens on Dixie and Crumbs Lane, because y'all are 24 hours and y'all know me in there.
Right.
I drive myself there to fill the prescription. So they tell me they're going to call my name, of course, right? Now, mind you, I don't remember halfway driving there. I don't even remember how I got home. But apparently in some between point, I purchased 22 packs of dark chocolate Reese cups, 3 big 2 liters,
we're gonna have
and 8